playing GoGo Tomago from Big Hero 6. We're making a noodle bowl. Here's what you're gonna need. San Francisco is all about East meets West, so please note at no point in time do I call this an authentic Japanese noodle bowl, because it's not. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to start out our heat at about a medium. We are going to add in approximately 2 cups of stock, whatever kind of stock you want. This works with beef broth, chicken broth. If you're vegetarian, it also works very well with vegetable broth. I'm gonna add in dried, yes, dried shiitake mushrooms. Dashi, if you can't find this at your store, most of the time you can find it pretty easily on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Then you're gonna wanna add in minced ginger, garlic, and chili. Decide how hot you want it. As Aunt Cass would say, decide how much you want to be regretting this tomorrow. And then we're going to add in sesame seed oil, soy sauce, and last but not least, chili oil. We're going to let all of that simmer for about 15 minutes uncovered before we move on to our next step. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. Let's take a look at our stock. Fantastic. Our dashi is just starting to wilt. Most of our mushrooms are now starting to soften. Perfect. Now it's time to go ahead and we're going to get started soft boiling our egg for roughly 5 minutes, depending on how you like your yolk. Do not use the typical trick of dunking it into some ice water right after. You're going to want to go ahead then instead and peel it right away. I know your fingers are going to burn, but good food, it's worth burning your fingers for. Okay. While our eggs are cooking, we're going to go ahead, remove the dashi, and add in our noodles to get them soaking up all that flavor. So using some tongs, we're going to remove the dashi now that they've given up all of their umami goodness. And to answer your burning question, no, I've never tried to eat dashi straight. I don't know if it's good or not. We're going to go ahead and add in our udon noodles. This also works with ramen noodles as well. If you're looking for them, most grocery stores carry udon noodles now and ramen noodles without having to buy top ramen. Please don't buy top ramen for this. Every time you buy top ramen to make a noodle bowl, a small bunny dies. So don't do it. So we're going to sink that all in, all the way into our broth. It'll slowly start to break up, and about the time that our eggs are done, it'll be ready to go. Assembly is ready, and that is part of your battle, is assembling this correctly. First, you want to take your noodles and set them in the bottom of your bowl. And you want to add in your rice wine vinegar. I like mine to be fairly acidic, so I go a little heavy on the rice wine vinegar. Then you want to add in a few bean sprouts on the top. Your egg. And reach in there, grab that beautiful, flavorful stock you worked so hard on, pour it right over the egg. Until it just reaches the top of your noodles, and you're good to go. So let's go in for a taste. Always remember, noodles are meant to be slurped. Oh yeah, fantastic. So thank you so much for joining us once again for Cosplay Kitchen. Now last week we asked you, what would you order if you went to Harryhausen's? Thank you to Kimmy Perkins 77 for saying she would order something with a creamy mouthfeel. Thanks, Kimmy. This week we want to know, what is your Tadashi death theory? Where do you think he went? Is he still alive? I think he is. Tell us in the comments. Whichever one we like the best, we'll feature in our next episode. So thank you so much for joining us here on Cosplay Kitchen. Join us next month where we'll do another cosplay and another recipe. And in the meantime, check out one of our other episodes or a cocktail episode that'll be coming your way really fast. So thanks for joining us, and don't eat yellow snow.